Hi, I'm Dominic, and today I'm going to show you how to level in Dimension in Recreator 9.0. Now let's jump right in. First, I'm going to show you how to create levels. Take a look at my bicycle chain link right here. It's made of 5 different parts. It's made of the inner plate, which is this piece right here that's highlighted, and the outer plate, which is this here and this here, along with the rollers, which is like a larger smooth pin, and then we have the bushings, which are the inner pin that you see here, and then there's a bearing pin, which is a small little one inside. So it's made of 3 different pins, like in order to connect it. So first, in order to level, let's open our leveling tab, and we see here we have one level, which includes all these pieces, which includes the 15 pieces. And as you see right now, our part is called a name. So why don't we give it a name? Why don't we call it bike chain? So we kind of slowly double click like this. Now you click once, click again, and there you go. Alright. Now right click the level that we previously named bike chain, and go down to create level and click it, and this box will pop up, and in this, so we're going to label the other parts, the pieces of this bike chain, all inside of the bike chain level, so it's all together in the end, and we can all sort through it properly. So let's call this first one, I don't know, let's try, I don't know, outer plate. Yeah, works for me. First level, outer plate, and we do this again. Oops, sorry, we do this again. Here we are, inner plate, and then do it again. So we're just gonna do this a couple more times. Yeah, and now we have rollers, bushings, and bearing pins. Okay, now that we've created all these levels, let's just move to the next step and move the entities from the first bike chain level to these other levels. See how this is 15? It's 15 different pieces, which are all here. These are all 15 different pieces moving to the solid. So let's click and zoom out for a minute. Let's zoom out. We have, so first, let's do the outer. That's where we made our first level. So we click move entities to level, and we select the outer the outer plate and the other outer plate, and we choose accept in the command bar here. And see how it says that 13 out of 15. There's 15, so if we close all this here, it'll all be in one. Display, undisplay. It's all one. Let's see if we can undisplay that and then make it back. So it's the benefit of leveling. So now let's do the inner plates. Sorry, had a dumb moment for a minute. Inner plate. Yes. And now let's do the rollers. That's just the rollers, nothing else. Yep. So actually, we could just undisplay some of these to make it. Undisplay the rollers to see the rest. Undisplay inner, outer. See, just this now. So now let's do the bushings. Move into this level. Bushing, 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 bushing. 4 bushings. And now onto the bearing pins. Let's move into this level. Sorry if you may have trouble clicking this, so press space and it moves the solid inside. Nice little trick I learned. Yeah. Another bearing. 4 bearings. Click the center of the command bar. And you're good. Now we all have it separate on separate levels and such, and we can display. Now they're all done. We can put them all back. So we can make them all disappear at one time. So now you can display certain parts. Benefit of leveling, huh? Alright. Alright, and now we are on to dimension. Alright, now I'm going to show you dimensioning along with the leveling. So, as we put certain dimensioning on certain levels, so we make this level active, the outer plate, because we're going to dimension the diameter of this curve here. Alright, so we go to, click the modeling tab, we go to detail, and we'd go to radius / circle dimensions, and we'd go to diameter, and the R2 dimension would be the one on the outer plate, which is this one. It looks a little big, but this says 0.3 diameter, so also a 0.15 radius. Alright, so, and then this on displays and displays along with this. So now we go on to the inner plate, diameter of the inner plate. Inner plate. Which you can see it being highlighted. We can't exactly see it, but we can see the highlight like that. We want that, and we get this. This is also 0.3. And we are going to we are going to dimension the rollers, the diameter of the rollers, and we can't see this, but if we undisplay these right here, undisplay the inner and outer, actually the outer, we see it perfectly fine right here, the roller. It doesn't go all the way through, as you can tell now. So we just click it like this. No, excuse me. Oh, sorry, it was not active. Whoa. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I seem to have made a mistake with putting I forgot to switch the active layer, so always remember to switch the active layer. So now I'm going to switch it back by simply moving the entity to the inner plate, which I now made, selective and active. Alright, so I'm going to move entity to, move this entity to that level. Bam, and now you see I moved from 4 to 2. That was not 1 before, so now we have that, and so now it disappears with that, like it's supposed to. Okay, so make sure you make it active. My mistake, guys, my mistake. Alright, so now we create dimension for the rollers like we planned to. Yep, now it's active. It should work perfectly fine. And we'll undisplay this just to see this better, and we are good. So 0.2 diameter. So now let's switch to the active layer, undisplay that, and we're on to the bushings. And so let's dimension this, and then undisplay that. Then select the active layer, dimension the bearings, and we'll undisplay that. And then we just we can just display them all together. You can actually it's better when they're all together. We can move them around, so it's not a problem. Actually, let's close this for a second. Zoom out, get our shots in. Zoom out, get our shots in line. Our dimensions. In order to do this, you just simply go to the generic move, Control M for a shortcut. Just click it. It says select entity move, and when we click it, we are on cursor up in the corner there. You can see up in the corner cursor, so we can just move it anywhere our cursor wants it to be. And so we have that, and it's all dimensioned and leveled. Thank you for watching. I'm Dominic, by the way. Thank you.